Y'all think the hat looks stupid? It matches the bag. Okay, come on. To do my best work in art and research and learning anything, I need a sufficient amount of rest. Rest for me doesn't just look like laying down. I lay down as well, but the best rest is the rest that is restorative or regenerative, when you're physically doing something that can refill your cup. That's why they say when you work out strenuously, the best rest isn't just to lay down and have a nap, it's to go for a walk. It's to do something less physically exerting, but still physical and moving your body. Another form of rest and stress relief for me is painting, of course. So when it was time for me to come home and time for me to get to work, I decided to start the workday with my hands on a canvas instead of on a keyboard.
Shopping, financing, or servicing, we value your needs and are here to support you every step of the way. Watching was consensually acted out. It's not an actual crime taking place, but that's nothing to the viewer who is getting off on it. And when cousins
Hello all. Starting the day off with paint on my hands. These past couple of days I've been spending a lot of time on my laptop, a lot of screens in my face, so I wanted to take today to do a little de-stressor, start the day with painting before I get into all of the laptop and admin work so that I can regulate myself and maintain my balance and homeostasis. But now we are getting into a long rest of the day of some editing, some website troubleshooting, just a bunch of stuff that happens when you're building a business and all of the behind the scenes things. It's difficult, but it's also super fun. I feel like I've been learning so much, and that has been such a riveting and personal experience, just because I know that I can do hard things. I know that I am capable of teaching myself things, and I've done it so many times. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the first episode and for all the love, inspiring comments. Like, you guys inspire me so much, and I am just so grateful to receive all of your support and all of your love. It keeps me going. You guys have no idea. I get the biggest smile on my face reading you guys' comments, DMs, emails, like everything. Even if I haven't responded to you, I just try to get to everybody, but just know that I've probably read it or I've probably seen it, and it probably made my day, because it always makes my day. I'm just so grateful to have such an amazing community from both my communities. You guys are always pouring into me the way that I try to pour into you, and I am so beyond grateful. Thank you so much. Now it's gonna be me and my MacBook until my eyes can't stay open anymore. For the next couple of days and nights, I worked on editing the files for my prints and tinkering my website. There were many things I could have done faster if I didn't have to write everything down, but I am an analog, slow person. I like to process everything that I do, and writing things down is a double check for me to ensure that I am doing things correctly. And it also gives me a nice little booklet to look back on when I need to do these things again. Seeing my paintings come to life all over again on my laptop was the funnest part of this process, regardless of how long it took. I was very anal and meticulous about every single digital file of my paintings, and I think that's why my sample prints came out so well the first time. It's been so fun to get something and be like, oh my gosh, that's how I do it. That feeling is so satisfying, to be like, oh my god, I just told myself how to do something, that's how I do it. So now the whole process should be more efficient. I think I do have to stop soon to eat, but it should be way more efficient. Learning how to do something and then being able to just duplicate that and replicate that over and over and over again has been very satisfying. The time on the clock is almost 8 p.m. and I've been here since 7 maybe, I think, around that time. So, woo. In the middle of this process, I had my work shown in a group show at my local arts council. It was not only a nice break from working, it was so amazing to see the arts and talent that surrounds you in your own community and how alike and unique we all are to each other. Even though I'm moving soon, I've lived here for a while, and I found it hard to find community in the arts while I was here, but I just wasn't looking hard enough. That's why your perspective and perception of the world is important, because you're only going to see what you think you will see. Once I started getting local, going to community events, meeting people and speaking to other artists, only then did I realize how much I was missing out on my 6 years of living here. These last couple of months here, it's been really nice being a part of the art community actively. Ironically, Friday was the day I finalized the website, and it was the same day my sample prints arrived. My canvas and paper art prints came out so well, and I'm so grateful everything was done correctly the first time. I definitely ordered some of my own prints to have in my home once the original pieces are delivered to my collectors. This episode and the next are coming out after my launch. My website is live at the time you are watching this. I can't wait to see the spaces my prints occupy. I got so many sample prints. Why does paper smell so good? I showed all of those on my TikTok, so if you want to see those, head over to my TikTok so that you can see all of them, but I will show you one of my favorites. The bigger sizes are really hard to show, but this is Lily in Limbo. This is Lily in Limbo. This is so amazing. The colors came out really good, and the texture is even better. Everything came out so much better than I could have ever expected. The colors, the texture, everything. There is a white border around all of the prints, but there's already a 2-inch border that I have made myself. It is a seamless continuation of the painting, so that if you want to wrap it around a canvas, you are able to do that without any additional framing. But if you want to put an additional frame, you can. But if you just want to put it around a canvas frame, then you can put it on your wall, and it continues the painting all the way around so that it looks good even from the sides. This is one of the smaller sizes. It's so weird to see my paintings this small, but it's so cute too. This is the 8x10. I'm so grateful to be doing this. I think that past me would be so proud of me right now, and that is what makes me the most happy. I am exactly who younger me wanted to be. And I think that's a beautiful thing to be able to tell yourself and say to yourself and know. This video will probably be out after all of this has happened, but if you're following along on my other social medias, then you would have known that early access is available to everyone who signs up to my mail list, and that is just to show my gratitude and support for all of you that have supported me. Now, my loves, now that we've got the samples, everything looks great. All I've got to do is prepare my website for launch, and my art will soon be available. I'm so excited. Stay tuned for the launch, which already probably happened by the time this comes out. I gotta keep YouTube in the loop. Love you.